Happy Tuesday morning. I figured, Lisbeth, I hope you see this one. This one is specifically at your request. This isn't what you requested I bake, but I bake so much and do so much in the kitchen, and you asked to please get back to some of the baking and candy making live. So I figured, well, hell, I'm doing it anyway, so I might as well come live and finish doing what I'm doing and make this apple crisp with you guys and talk to you guys. See what you're all up to. We're going to smoke a cigarette really quick and then we'll go in and finish this apple crisp. I do a ton of baking all the time or cooking in the kitchen and stuff, and it's one of my happy places, and Elizabeth has asked me to do some of these, so I'll finish it out with you guys. You're annoyed by the damn monkey situation? Hold on, let me say good morning to everybody. I'm not even going to play an intro. Good morning, Terry. Good morning, Jennifer, Perry, Connie, A Blank Slate, Fit and Curvy, Pika, Catherine, Nicole, Music City. How are you guys? How's your day? For some of you, it's still pretty early. It's 8:46 on the West Coast. Hey, Amanda. You just baked a carrot cake? Oh, Tammy, I have an exceptional recipe for carrot cake. Kathy, some of my recipes are easy. Some of them are very easy to follow. Candy making gets a little bit iffy, but it's still, none of it's extremely complicated. I'm pretty simple when it comes to that. Good morning, Thor. 10:46 there. See, I get all of I finished work this morning, popped in on a live for a few minutes, watched that, and now I'm doing all my little chores. I got to get my baking finished, and then I got to clean the house because my floors are disgusting right now, and they need cleaned, which is pretty typical. I mean, almost a daily thing around here. And then I've got some laundry to do, but I want to get the baking out of the way. I got Kyle off to work, his lunch made. Now get my kitchen completely destroyed, cleaned up, and then I'll be done with it for the day until dinner time. Kathy, most of it, I don't think it's hard for me to say though, because I grew up. So for those of you that are new to me, hey, good morning, up to good. Week full of procedures. Ugh, sending you big hugs. I know how that goes. That's what my week was last week, but we made it through. I hope you have a great outcome too. You tried to be Betty Crocker one time in 2016. It didn't turn out too well. Hey, good morning, Andrea, Mama 5. I do not paint. OG Fish, that is one thing. I am not artistic. I am not a painter. Nope. You make a killer eggnog cheesecake? Terry, funny story about the chicken dish. So Marry Me Chicken will be made tonight because when I got my groceries, the Parmesan cheese was missing. So you have to have Parmesan cheese. So that's here now. So I'll be making it tonight. So we detoured and had mac and cheese and rope sausage last night. Apfelkuchen. Is it German, Perry? Good morning, Chris. My mom, for those of you that are new to me, I grew up on a dairy farm in the middle of nowhere, North Dakota. And my mom, for a side income, she did cake decorating and candy making. So, and then after her and my dad got divorced, my mom went on to have two restaurants. So from the time I was 11 years old on, my mom was in the restaurant industry. I started waiting tables and stuff. So I grew up with baking, cooking. That was something my mom was always doing. And now I enjoy some of it. I don't enjoy all of it. I worked full-time through high school as a waitress and a prep cook for the same restaurant my mom had worked for when she moved away from the farm, like small areas. So a rum cake. See, You're making apple crisp today too? We're making apple crisp. I don't know, Terry. I'm not sure. He's like, Kuchen. Yep, it's German. Okay. My stepmom used to make a ton of different types of Kuchen. Chicken and dumplings, Music City. That's been one of Kenzie's requests lately. Hey, me, Kodo, Miss Arnold. Rope sausage. That's what we call it. It's just that like Polish sausage or smoked sausage that's in a rope look. The gross shit, but simple, easy, last minute throw together. Aw, Kodo. I love apple crisp. I have some apples sitting here. Hey, Candy Kitten. Hey, Smiles. Ooh, DMV. Mm. You miss it so much. You still cook dinner. I get sick of cooking dinner, if I'm being honest. Like, I get real sick of it because my family's very picky and they all like different things. Like, Kyle doesn't like a lot of vegetables or anything green for the most part, or onions. And Kenzie loves onions and everything green. My girls love fruit, but there's like, it's a wide variety of dislikes in this house, including myself. So I feel like I make the same thing over and over and over again. Apple dumplings. Now that sounds good. Chicken and dumplings is a staple. I'm not a big fan of it myself, texture thing, but you make a really good spaghetti sauce all day of it. I've heard that good spaghetti sauce takes time. You guys have never heard of rope sausage? Do you know what I'm talking about? The Polish sausage in the package that looks like a rope. It's like, I don't even know what brand it is. Hold on, I can tell you. Yes, Sophia, I prefer vanilla ice cream over whipped topping. Spiral sausage, is that what you guys call it? Yeah, we've always called it rope sausage. Not summer sausage. Nope, different than summer sausage. It's just that crap. It's gross. I mean, Kyle will eat it, so there's that. He pretty much eats anything though, besides greens. Let me see what it's called. Beef smoked sausage, Hillshire Fire. Eh, you guys are all like, it's a spiral. It's not a spiral though. Spiral goes back and forth. It's a rope. Kielbasa, yeah. Reading all of your guys's. You like it with, see, I've heard people make it that way, Amanda. Chicken and noodles. You cook whatever you want because you're an empty nester. Ooh, homemade applesauce. Tammy, I have a Victorio is the machine, and it's super easy to make applesauce with, or any type of tomato sauce or anything. You guys are arguing over the sausage. You feel like you make chicken a lot. Yes, up to good. It's the U-shaped stuff. Yep. Wolfie, she's a lot better. Thank you for asking. She's still got a lot of weird. See, okay, speaking of Wisconsin, with sausages, you can't go into a gas station without getting cheese curds and sausage or beef sticks or something like that. That is like a staple across the Midwest and upper area. My girls love summer sausage, but we just keep that in the fridge and they eat it with crackers. Well, actually, I should say one of my girls loves that. Oh, Ava, no, no way, no way. Brats. I don't like brats either. Okay, let's ask this question since you guys are all talking about sausages. How do you like if you eat brats or like the smoked sausages on a bun? Do you have sauerkraut? Like, what are your toppings for your brats? Mustard, ketchup, relish. What are your favorite toppings? There was a one time, and I don't know if it was because I was drinking or not, probably 10 years ago, outside a bar in Kennewick, Washington. They had this little hot dog cart. So probably because I was drinking, it tasted good. But they had smoked sausages and they used cream cheese and grilled onions. It was real damn good, but I might have been really polluted too. But I just remember it being really damn good. But people get crazy with their brats. Sauerkraut and hot mustard, peppers and onions. I do not like sauerkraut at all. Oh, Explorer car. I'm gonna make apple crisp. I'm finishing making apple crisp. Hot mustard on it. See the Ritz crackers and the summer sausage, not the hot mustard. You don't do brats. I don't even know what that is, Wolfie. You like a really good spicy sausage? No bun for you. You like anything spicy? See, I'm not a spice girl at all. I had to use these apples. I had some leftover apples from Halloween and dipping apples and stuff. So, okay, well, let's go wash our hands and finish this out. Ooh, raspberry streusel bars. Now that sounds good. I love anything raspberry. Beef hot dog with pin. Ooh, Sophia. Ooh, ooh. Now that, ooh, ooh, I don't know. Mm. Hold on, but hold on. Which cat is that? Hold, please. Kenzie wants me. You just love food in general. Now you guys are all craving. Oof, spicy. Oh, here.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna throw it.
Where is the? There's your whiskey. Say hi. I'm a turd.
Look what or smushed it.
I'm a turd. Always.
Huh? Look at my arm.
You got your hair ties?
She'll bring it onto my shirt.
Hi.
Wait for me to throw it. I'll chuck it. She comes back, puts it down.
Are you and sis playing? Are you being a good girl? Not usually. You got your hair ties? Is that your hair tie? You got two of them? She's nothing but trouble. She's all acting all sweet right now. She's not usually. You got your hair ties? Can you see yourself? Who's that kitty? Huh? Who's that kitty? Who's that turd? Little turd. Okay. There you go. There's the little shit.
She's so cute.
She's not cute. She's a pain in the ass. Oh, you got Luna now too. Okay, let's get to this. Oh, here's the other one. Don't mind my floors. They're really dirty. See, hi, Smush. Smush. They've got this stupid thing. Oh, these cats. They've got that thing and it's cardboard, and there's cardboard flakes all over my floor. It's annoying. Don't kick her. Yeah, I don't plan on kicking her. Oh, and here's this one. This one's got to have a front row seat. What you doing, Eclipse? What you doing? She's going to sit there. Hold on. Let me show all of them. Dexter's outside. There's the baby. There's the baby. And then, hold on. Let's go see the turd. I don't know where Kiki's at. He might be in a closet somewhere. He's a jackass. Kiki, where are you? I don't know where he is. The house is quiet. Does anybody else like when everybody else is gone for the day? Well, Kenzie's still here, so hold on. We'll get to cooking in a minute. Let me go find you Dexter. But for those of you wondering what we're doing, we're making apple crisp. That's what we're up to. Let's go find the jackass. I'm trying to avoid Kenzie. I don't want the rest of her colds. I don't know where Kiki is. Your friends want to see you. Can you tell them to come pick you up? Can you say you need a new home? You're neglected. Locked outside. One of Kenzie's outside cats today, Charlie, Smush's brother or sister, I'm not sure. Sis, are you in the comments? Is Charlie a boy or a girl? I don't know if we ever decided or determined. Anyways, Smush is the one that used to hang out with Smush all the time. You guys remember the twin, just the skinny one of Smush? Well, Charlie hangs out with the neighbors most of the time and sleeps in their house now. But every day when they go to work, they leave at like 5 or 6 in the morning and he goes outside. So he goes outside and hangs out. But today, normally Kenzie feeds him. So she didn't have the garage open in time. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? So they let him out and then he comes over here and hangs out in the garage and eats, and he's got his whole like little place set up. Charlie just is kind of like the roamer and everybody takes care of Charlie. So I look out the back slider where Dexter's out there, and here's Charlie looking in the slider, looking at me like, what the hell are you doing, bitch? And I'm like, I said, Kenzie, your cat's out here. I opened the door and I'm like, Charlie, what do you need? You want to come in? It would have been a freaking chaotic mess if Charlie would have came in the house. But no, Charlie was tattling because Kyle shut the garage. So Charlie came to the back slider to get our attention because Kyle had shut the garage door and Charlie couldn't get into their food. I'll show you guys their setup. I don't know if he's out here or not. So he was pissed because he couldn't get into eat his food. See, he's got a little, their little setup with their food and water, and they come in the garage and hang out and they sleep in here and stuff. There's like 3 or 4 of them. But Charlie was straight up pissed off. Charlie was like, you bitches. What you thinking? Smart little shit. Yeah, they're nuts.
They're so bad. They're so spoiled.
Hey, everybody. We're just hanging out. So if you're like wanting anything exceptional or fun or anything, we're just cooking right now.
It's sad because they're so spoiled outside. They have their own like wet food dishes. So I always put the wet food out.
You're not supposed to say anybody's spoiled.
Remember, and then they have their bed in there. Freaking
Kenzie's allowed to have the leftovers of their food.
There's the cat outside that got Whiskey's mom pregnant, and we think there's another female cat out there that's in heat because he was chasing her. I don't know if it was another boy. I was freaking out last
We
night,
don't
so-
think Kenzie does. Kenzie has like, you want any of the cat neighborhood drama or who's banging who? Ask Kenzie. Kenzie will tell you. She's like the nosy neighbor of the cat
I
colony.
just don't want to deal with more babies, and especially because those cats only come out at nighttime. I won't know she hides them if she is pregnant.
Oh God, not again. I know she's out of the cage. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. People thought that you guys, I didn't realize. Hey, Hensley, Haley, Michelle. I didn't realize that so many people would actually think I was serious yesterday. I don't even know how anybody thought I was serious, to be honest. But there's that. So I apologize if you took anything that was said yesterday as truth because none of that. Kenzie's definitely. Chica, what'd you name? She's a thought. Us and all of our strays that we all take care of. Kenzie is like, she's got the neighborhood tea on all of the little hoes that run around with the cats here. Wolfie, the fact that Kenzie lives in a closet under the stairs, or that she gets cat food, or that I'm concerned about, or that my feelings were hurt about anybody talking about me, those things. A blank slate. I felt so bad. I was like, oh shit. I don't even think I was struggling to try and even act upset. Like I was really struggling. I was like, I'm not going to be able to keep this up at all. Yeah. Kenzie, poor Kenzie. If I would really let Kenzie go, if I really would let Kenzie say what she thinks of these grown ass motherfuckers, people's feelings would get hurt. Oh, and by the way, can I say something? So whoever that is, the weird motherfucker in my comment section trying to shame a 22-year-old living at home. What? Like a grown ass adult trying to shame a 22-year-old for living at home with mom. What? Obviously, you're new here and don't even understand Kenzie, period, or understand Kenzie's journey, which is totally fine. But there are grown people our age in their 30s, 40s, 50s that live at home with their parents. And if that's what they need to do, who cares? Like, that is the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen someone attempt to shame somebody over. Yeah, with the economy, like, say it ain't so. Like, you know what? There are so many families that live together and do whatever they need to do. I was like, wait, do you know how many people would love to have their kids back home? There's days I wish she would move out, but I would be lost without her. I would be lost without my child. Oh, I will, Pika, actually, if I can figure out how to ship you Christmas candy and stuff, remind me in text. I'll try to do that. Yeah, who cares? Like, people are the fucking weirdest. It was just weird though to see, like, those are things that I would never say in a comment section, like mocking somebody's child for living at home. It's like, are you guys okay? In this economy, who gives a shit where people live? Who gives a shit about it's just weird to me. It's so weird to me to see grown ass adults like thinking that that's shameful. And then the people that they support like are like twice Kenzie's age and still live at home. But hey, we're getting ready again, Alex. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, popcorn and M&Ms, and there's a lot of like cultural stuff too. That families live together, like multi-generational families. There's homes that are being built specifically for multi-generational families. Some of those are damn fucking cool too. Like having I guess in Arizona we see it a lot though. Maybe that's location wise too, because we have a lot of like elderly parents. We have a lot of casitas where families coexist. They'll have the mother-in-law or in-law suite or their own apartments and stuff. Like, I guess maybe we see it more often here, but it's a very common thing. And even like multiple families living together under one roof, like people do what they got to do. It's just weird to me. Very weird to me to see anybody even mention that. we can you be a hostile witness? Hell yeah, MK. Nothing wrong with that, right? It's just weird to me to see grown adults and then I'm like, and then you think any of us like take you seriously. It's so weird. Hell yeah, Vic. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know. It's just weird to me. Hey, Kay. UA. Hello. It's just weird. It was just one of those things that like it didn't bother me. It just really showed ignorance. Like it's one of those moments that I was like, ooh, you know how many people have had to move home? Shit, I lived at home after I had Mackenzie. I went back and lived back at home with my mama for a little bit.
On the side, it's not.
Yeah, I'll get it.
He's freaking out about
Did it get stuck in something?
Probably that.
What's he doing?
He went to get in the bed and then he was like,
oh, he's just being a brat. He must have got it ripped on something.
Chased Luna again.
Oh, they're fine. Y'all, we're just hanging out. There's a Candy Rico going on, yes. Hey, Kay Miller. Yeah, there's a lot of people that live together. It's just really interesting to see people like say that stuff out loud and it's like, ooh, these are the reasons why I don't get offended by any of this stuff because just the ignorance in itself, like trying to shame a 22-year-old first and foremost. Most of you are well aware of Kenzie's medical issues. Like there's foundational reasons why she's here, but secondly, she helps me take care of two special needs kids. And without Kenzie, I would be fucking lost. I am so exceptionally grateful for the help that I've had and how lucky I am. Yeah, Alex, somebody said in my comment section, like, tried to shame the fact that Kenzie is 22 and still lives at home. Fucking weird as shit. The weirdest shit. But it's just like shit like that I'm like, these are the reasons why I don't take any of you seriously. I have divinity. Yeah, popcorn and M&Ms. I have a really good divinity recipe, but divinity is fickle as fuck. You have to make sure that the temperature is right, the humidity isn't too high, like casual art. I would seriously build her a tiny house right beside me all along. Yeah, Pika, there's a lot of generational, like it just showed a lot of ignorance. And it's like this is why these people buy into the shit that they are talking over there. Like this is that type of follower. This is those followers that believe those people's bullshit who will actively say out loud like, "Ooh, how embarrassing for a 22-year-old." Like that's the level of intelligence we're yeah, divinity is a bitch. It is a bitch to make. It is one of the hardest candies in my opinion to make. Yeah, I could care less. It'll never be something that bothers me ever. Elizabeth, last year it was a bitch. It didn't work well at all. It was still good. It tasted good, but it turned out into like more blocks than it did light and fluffy. Always consider the source. You're making fudge. Okay, let's finish this. Now that you saw all the animals and me rambling. What kind of fudge are you making, casual art? I have to make. So typically, if anybody's new here, I make caramels, almond roca, peanut brittle, divinity fudge, Buckeyes. What else? I made so much crap last year. Come on, Bubba. You want to stay out there? Or you want to come in? Come on. You're gonna want to come in as soon as I'm busy. Sorry, let me get Dexter's. All right. And find your spots. It's so nice and quiet here. It's like, and I have not showered and I'm still in my throw on clothes, so don't mind me. I get all this done before I go get ready for the day. So, oh, my camera needs cleaning too. So you get the real raw experience over here. Hold on. There you go. Now you can see better. Now you can see what I'm doing. Get this mess out of the way, and then I can clean my kitchen the rest of the way. All right, let's finish cutting these apples. Sorry, talk amongst yourself for a minute. And by the way, for those of you, yes, I have freaking pans galore. Like I have a whole collection of pans. But when it comes to stuff like this, little pans, throw away, the cleanup's easy. Plus, stuff like this in glass pans, like the Pyrex pans, stick so bad. I used to be totally against using tinfoil pans. I was like, that's gross. Because my mom refused to use them. And then I got old and I was like, hell no, it's easy. I'm making you nervous, Wolfie. Cutting towards myself. I broke a nail the other day. Want to see my burn? When I told you guys I burnt my nails are so bad. I need to go get a fill. I think I'm going to try a different shape of nails for my acrylic nail people. Did you have a hard time transitioning from like I wear coffin style all the time, long coffin nails. That's the shape. But I'm thinking about doing almond or short square once and seeing, but I have a feeling I'm going to hate it. There you guys can see what I'm doing. A sample afterwards. Sure. In my household, there always has to be, well, pretty much, there has to be something sweet. Kyle is a horrible sweet eater. He either has ice cream every night or some sort of dessert. I honestly make so much cheesecake, it's unreal. I need to sharpen my knives. One thing for candy making season, if you're going to make candy with us, make sure you have a good candy thermometer. Invest in a good candy thermometer, and you'll need a really heavy bottom pan, not your typical, like I use an old pressure cooker that doesn't have the lid, but I mean heavy, heavy bottom, because otherwise you'll scorch. You can't watch. Am I making you nervous? You only got one left. I have not, Mrs. Muddock. I have not. I'm very set in my ways. I've worn acrylic nails, coffin shape for years. I can't do them myself. I don't even attempt it. It's time consuming. I don't even like going and getting them done because I don't like sitting there for that long. But so it'll be times like this where I need to fill so bad. I'm probably 3.5 weeks out. I made breakfast burritos the other day and froze those. I have bananas. I should make banana bread again. I need somebody with chickens close by for all of my scraps. I'll pay attention to you guys in a minute. Granny Smith. For apple crisp or anything like that, Granny Smith is the best apple that you can use. It's tart. You want a sour, tart apple because you add a lot of sugar to it. You can use others, but a lot of apples do not cook up well. They turn into straight mush. Tonight we're going to have a Marry Me chicken over pasta and potatoes, and then Kyle will have his apple crisp with vanilla ice cream for dessert. He's really picky about his sandwiches for work. So I make him sandwiches on everything bagels. I know it sounds weird, but he loves like turkey and cheese on everything bagels, just so they don't turn mushy. And then I bought him a bunch of those little like mayonnaise and mustard packets. So I just throw them in the bottom of his bag. And that's what he has for lunch with his other stuff. Okay. So my apples are cut. Wolfie can relax now. Apples and potato peelings do not push down. Do not put down your garbage disposal. I learned the hard way one time. Okay, so we're going to double this recipe because we like a thick crust or a thick. So let me grab my stuff. We need brown sugar oatmeal. Sugar and flour. And yes, I have massive buckets. That is how I do things over here. Need another mixing bowl. And we're going to need 1.5 sticks of butter. You can use margarine for this if you prefer. This is one that it doesn't matter because you're just melting the crust, but I'm going to use real butter because I have it on hand. So it calls for 3/4 of a cup, but because I'm doubling it, there's that. That will go there. This will go in the fridge. Oh shit, I have a ton of bananas. Should I make banana bread? Sis, hold on. Let me get some bananas. I might as well. Six. I guess I can. Okay. And yes, I freeze my bananas. For banana bread. Oh, should I have more? Damn, I have bananas everywhere. Okay, bananas are out. Now we are going to throw our butter in a bowl because you're going to melt your butter. See, this is when I wish, I guess I could get on YouTube and find like the YouTube music. No, sir. Anybody have any plans for Thanksgiving? Anybody doing anything different for Thanksgiving this year? You doing your traditional Thanksgiving meals? We're just having. Oh, Ken, did you know that for Christmas, the family from Washington's coming? They'll be here Christmas Day. Did I tell you that already? So you're going to take your flour, your brown sugar, and your oatmeal. You add your regular sugar to your apples. So let me grab mine. So we're going to do 3 cups of flour. I get like 25 pounds of flour and then I redo it. You might pick spaghetti for Thanksgiving. I really would like to do a deep fried turkey, but yeah. I think we're just going to do the traditional turkey ham. My in-laws will come. I cook for a freaking army. It's hard for me to cook for just a small group of people. When we were in Utah, we used to have like 15 or 16 of the missionaries would come over and have holiday meals with us. So I'd end up cooking for like 15 to 20 people. So it's really hard to transition to cooking to like 5. Oh, I got to tell you guys, I'm already done. You guys know, well, if you're new here, you won't know that. But so every year our family does a tradition of New Year's Eve pajamas. That's 3 cups of oats too. So 3 cups of oats, 3 cups of flour, and now we'll do 3 cups of brown sugar. My family does a traditional Christmas Eve pajamas. And we don't do like matching sets. We do smart ass foul graphic t-shirts for the adults. So this year's theme is what are they? My shitter's full. Why did it just blank from my brain? I got all of them. But my in-laws ones are hysterical. So we got all of their shirts, and then I just got to get everybody's matching pants. They're freaking funny as shit, though. The ones are, thankfully, my in-laws like that shit and laugh their asses off because we picked theirs, and they are funny as shit. National Lampoons. That's what they are. A little mayo and cheese. I don't know what you're talking about. A lot of cakes call for mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is just a good moisture. It conducts good moisture, and usually you can't taste it. A lot of the good cakes have it. So 3 cups of brown sugar, 3 cups of flour, 3 cups of oats. And the reason I do this is because we like a thicker crisp on our apple crisp. You can do it so it's not as thick if you would prefer, but this is just how we like it. And I did there's probably 8 to 10 cups of apples. They're big. So And now you just mix this crap together. And then we're going to take our apples, dump them in here. And then we're going to add our sugar so you can see what I'm doing. Apples discolor as you cut them. And then we're going to do, let's see. So we're going to do 2 cups of sugar because these are sour. This is a 1/2 cup, so. Okay, there's your sugar. Banana bread recipe. You'll notice that the one thing mine does not have is cinnamon. You can add cinnamon to your apples if you would like with your sugar. We're not big cinnamon eaters around here. Where is my cinnamon? Throw a little bit in there. And then you just make sure that they're coated. You just stir it, but most of it just kind of sits there. As it cooks, it goes. Now I'm going to heat my oven to 375. Just want to make sure they're good and coated. That's it. That's all. This is like the simplest apple crisp ever, and it is so damn good. So there's that. And now, let me clean up. I'm going to melt my butter. I'll set it up so I can see what you guys are saying. Melt the butter. I can't stand having stuff all over the place. That is one thing. Like, my dishwasher is full right now for just finishing, but I can't stand having stuff on my counter when I'm cooking. It drives me bonkers. Almond extract instead of, how many of you have had, oh, now I'm going to forget the name of them, Spritz cookies. Anybody know what a Spritz cookie is? I love almond Spritz cookies. They're just like a dry decorating, like a decorative cookie. You make them? Do you have a cookie, like a cookie press? Cinnamon delivery to bed. I'm not a big cinnamon eater at all. I'm just not a fan. It needs to melt a little bit more. This is so simple, though. So simple. That, if you like lemon, that lemon pound cake that I make, oh, hell. There we go. Then you just add your butter in with all of that crap. We'll see how your melted butter in with your flour, your brown sugar, and your oats. It's hard for me to talk and do this at the same time because I'm used to just hurrying up and doing it. I actually might want the other half a stick. I do. Give me 1 second. I want the other half a stick in here. And you'll notice a lot of stuff I do, I a lot of the stuff I do doesn't have recipes. I'm going to use the rest of that stick. So I'm going to use a cup total. Actually, I should use more than that. But sometimes you can get away with, depending on the recipe calls for 3/4 of a cup. So that would truly be, so half a cup is 1 stick. So I could use 2.5 sticks, I guess. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like. Just kind of go as I go. Shortbread and oatmeal. I love oatmeal raisin. Vinegar pie alpha male. Cornflake cookies. I have not. I make cornflake Rice Krispie treats. I made pumpkin patches with you guys last year. Ooh. That sounds really good though. No, Roro, I should not. I should not. I love to cook and bake to my discretion. I don't like a lot of like the fancy shit. I'm not a fan. I'm a very comfort food, old school, meat, potatoes, farm girl. Plus, I don't like anything with kale. I'm gonna get another half a stick. We do have them in the fridge. Yep. Hey, sis, will you do me a favor? Will you add yeast to my Walmart order? Will you add yeast to my Walmart order, please? I just realized I'm almost out. I'm going to need it for rolls. I have 2 packages of yeast, but I need to get more while I remember. Southern type of cooking. See, I wish I knew how to. I don't know how to cook anything Southern really. But then again, my family doesn't really like it either. They're not really big. Chopped, that I could do. Oh, hold on. I just found it. Okay, and I'm a creature of habit. This is going to sound pathetic, but so you see this little thing right here in my hand? Where'd it go? That little red rubber. Oh, can you see that right there? Yeah, that's called my dollar store spatula. Has had enough. I probably had those for 10 years. I have spatulas coming out my wazoo. And I'm a creature of habit, so I always go to like the old school. Falling apart. Should I have a lot of my cookie or my mom's cooking stuff? Like old school cooking shit. It's just a thing. Well, it finally made its way to the garbage. And no, the other pieces are not in there. And don't worry, even if they are, Kyle will find them. Nope, not melted yet. They bought me all new, like, spatulas and shit last year before or something, and I was like, what are these? Why do I need new ones? It's so bad. My poor spatulas. I'm sure some of you are the same though. You just have your old trusty dusty things that you use. I mean, shit. These tongs are probably older than me. I inherited them from my mom. They have been around. Okay, now we got enough butter in there. Yeah, now we're good. You just want enough to where the flour changes color. I'll show you what I mean. I keep doing that. Ugh. See, this is why I do my baking before I clean my floors. All right, the oven is ready to go. My bananas are thawing out. And I do use my mixer for my bananas. Alpha, are you talking shit? Oh, for anybody that was wondering when I brought that up about a candy thermometer, if you are going to be doing candy with us, you need a candy thermometer. These are from Good Cook. These are old as hell too. I don't even know. But you need to make sure and do not submerge them in water when you wash them. Do not submerge them in water or put them in the dishwasher. Do not. Those are things that is like a no-go. I mean, shit, I have. What the hell is this thing? Look at this little thing. I have gadgets that I don't even know what the fuck they are. There's pokey things on the end of it, and it's extend one. I don't even know what's in these drawers at the time. Everybody buys me kitchen gadgets for Christmas and shit. I just have random stuff everywhere, and I'm like, what the hell? And you're gonna need a good rolling pin always. If you don't have one, that's another staple. And if you don't have a meat mallet, a rolling pin always works. All right, here we go. I'm like, what the fuck is that thing? I don't even know what that shit is. Okay. Oh, so you see the color of it? Your flour isn't white. Don't ask me where I even got that freaking thing. Probably my mother-in-law. She sends gadgets home all the time with Kyle. All the time. And I'm like, what is this? I've shown you guys. I have a collection of my mom's old pans too. All of her Wilton cake decorating pans. I haven't done one of those with you guys yet, but it's because I don't really like to decorate cakes. That is time consuming. But I have like the Bumble Lion, Popples, Yosemite Sam, strawberry shortcake. I have all of her old pans from when she used to decorate cakes. So a couple things if you're going to make caramels with us too, just to prep for it. Start watching your sale ads for Caro syrup. That's something that we make a lot of. So I added all of that to it. So now what you have is just that. So we just covered our apples. It's heavy as fuck. And now we're just going to put some tin foil on it. Aluminum foil. And I'm going to put this on a cookie sheet because sometimes the juice overflows and I do shit on the bottom of my oven. So I just use an old school. You can tell it is clean, but it is used. It's probably all of my shit's like 15, 20 years old. And I love it. Restaurant supply company baking sheets are my favorite. So just gonna do that. And now we're gonna put it in the oven for 45 minutes. And I'll take the foil off probably at like 35 to 40 minutes. All right, there's that one. That's done. So you'll need Caro syrup if you make caramels with us. Caro syrup, butter, real butter. You can cheat. I did find a few variations for cheaper. You can use evaporated milk instead of heavy cream. I was able to find some different variations for on the cheaper side, but the consistency is not what I would prefer it to be. If you're not concerned about the cost and you want the flavor and the consistency right, follow the heavy cream real butter Caro. But I'll show you what type of pan you're going to need too. Who else has bowls like this? Y'all got the freaking bowls like this too? It's about time we're going to use all these. Oh, let me show you the molds you're going to need too. Elizabeth, I'm glad you mentioned this because I can tell people what to get if they're going to bake with us because these are things. So for caramel, some of you made them last year with me. Another thing I suggest getting beforehand is silicone molds. I use these for almond roca. These are Kenzie's. But any type of silicone molds, you don't want them huge. I use these for peanut brittle and almond roca. You can use these for caramels too. These are her hot chocolate bombs. But all of your molds, you'll want to get, Amazon has them usually, really good price on them. Another thing I suggest, those are my peggy bags, not that. Here's some old school 1970s molds. My mom's cake decorating bags. These are probably older than me, honestly, no joke. So you'll want molds. And then one other thing that I suggest having on hand, if we're going to make the pecan tassies again like we did last year, which are basically mini pecan pies, but the crust is a cream cheese flour consistency, I would get silicone cupcake molds. Those are my suggestions for molds, but you're going to want them. And then you can go to the dollar store for like little bags, for gift bags for them. And you can also order off of Amazon. Let me see if I have any. I don't know if I have. Oh, wait, hold on. I do. I know where they're at. Give me 1 second. This is all like my specialty baking stuff. So you'll want to get your molds in advance. Amazon, great price. And then you can get, they have different variations of these little baggies that have the pre-sealed for your caramels, your Buckeyes, whatever. You can get them smaller than this. This is the pretty big size, but I would get these for individual. They just make it really easy. Or if you want to wrap caramels, I can show you how to do that too. And you'll use wax paper for that. Or you can buy the little wrappers off Amazon. So those are the things that you'll need for caramels. You don't have to have any of that stuff for almond. I can teach you how to do it on just a pan. But it won't be like, if you're giving it as a gift, it won't be pretty. But the taste matters solely. Rock candies can be difficult. And then let me show you how heavy your bottom pan needs to be. And you'll need either wooden or bamboo stirrers, not metal or plastic. It's another huge recommendation. Most of you know this, but for anybody that has not cooked along with us, and if you want to see some of this stuff already done from last year, it's on my backup page. We did all of this stuff last year. When I'm talking heavy bottom, I'm talking heavy bottom. Like this is the Presto pressure cooker from the 70s that the handle's broken and it's Old Faithful, but you need something that won't scorch. For almond roca, that is like almond roca and peanut brittle. Oof. You like Buckeyes? Discuss the decorating process. Which decorating process? Homemade gummies. Roro, rock candy is, so I think you're thinking of Pop Rocks. Rock candy is the glass candy. It looks like glass with a coloring to it. Yeah, but heavy bottom too. You guys are ridiculous. I love when I cook with you guys though, because you just talk all the shit. Yeah, it looks like glass. Some people call it glass candy too. What is that? Oh, it's the microwave. I was like, what is that? I've never tried making homemade gummies. Never even tried it. Now what am I gonna do? I guess I could, well, my bananas need to thaw a little bit because they're still a little frozen. But we're gonna do that. Oh shit, I put the wrong one away. If you want the recipes, Sheila, I'm just making apple crisp. If you want the recipes for the candy that we're going to be making, they are already on my backup page. If you want a good scotcheroo, for those of you that like Rice Krispies and stuff, but chocolate and peanut butter, that's damn good. We'll make pecan tassies, almond roca, caramel. I don't think I'm going to make popcorn balls. Peanut brittle, divinity. Here's your divinity recipe. Oops. These are my mom's. She gave me permission to share them though. These are the ones she used to like make and sell. My mom is a freaking cook from hell. She is incredibly talented. Stupid talented. This carrot cake recipe is phenomenal. If you want a good carrot cake recipe. Ooh, the banana brownies with the brown butter frosting. Ooh, that's another good one too. Monkey bread. Oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. Banana cream pie. Oh, I think we're going to make a banana cream pie for Thanksgiving. Snickerdoodles. Rhubarb cake. I love rhubarb. Well, maybe I'll make some peanut blossoms again this year. I usually make those for Valentine's Day, though. Nefla soup. apple butter. Dumplings, puppy chow. I sent this to Duchess the other day, but we were talking about, some of you call it Muddy Buddy. Muddy Buddies, like the Chex Mix Muddy Buddy. This is the one with chocolate, peanut butter, and powdered sugar. We used to call it powdered sugar, but that's this recipe. Scotcheroos are so damn good. That's a great recipe too. This lemon pound, if you like lemon pound cake, this is by far probably the best lemon cake. It's actually called the Lemon Devil's Food Pound Cake. It's my grandma's variation. You use it, it's super simple, and the glaze is super good. But for Christmas, so these are the things we will for sure make, and then I'll add to what we're gonna do. But staples that I make every year for Christmas to give away, because I make candy for like our families to give away. So I'll probably make puppy chow this year for the kids. So that might be an additional one. Peanut blossoms. I don't know if I'll make those at Christmas or Valentine's Day, but divinity we will try to make this year. I do make peanut brittle every year. We'll make Buckeyes again. We'll make caramel. And so this recipe here of caramel will turn into like, that is your standard vanilla caramel. Like your standard homemade vanilla caramel, but we will make it cinnamon. So like red hot cinnamon, like a red hot, the red hot candies. That will be, I can teach you how to do that. And then you can also use licorice. If you like black licorice, you can make a black licorice caramel. I hate licorice. Can't stand it. So I don't like it, but a lot of people do. That's one of my mom's highest, when she used to sell candy. That was one of the highest sellers, was the licorice caramels. But the oil for that is a little hard to find. If you like it, we can do it. Almond roca, and then pecan tassies. So that we will make all of that coming up over the next month and a half. And if you want any of the recipes, all of those are already on my backup page. And it's just called All the Nonsense. And then the lemon pound cake one, so freaking good. And here's the glaze. And these are already posted too in community posts and on my page. Yeah, they're really good. Her cinnamon caramels and the licorice ones. And then she used to make them with she makes bear claws, and she makes walnut caramels and pecans, and she does all of the things. She doesn't so much anymore. Now it's me that pretty much does it all. But she still does. She'll take her caramel and make bear claws, dip them in chocolate. She makes all sorts of shit. But those will be a standard thing. So casual art. Have you guys ever had the nothing bundt cakes? It's All the Nonsense. Katie, let me share it with you guys. I haven't been over there in a long time, but because we're talking, there is some drama lives over there. Mostly I used to cook over there. I'm just going to do it all here though. I don't care. But for recipes and stuff, there's quite a few on this backup page of mine. If I can find my own page. Let me see. I never freaking use that shit. It's too much having multiple pages, I'll be honest. Plus, I don't know why. For me, it's like, if I'm going to do it, I'm just going to do it. I know people like to keep the aesthetic of their pages and stuff. Oh, well, I only do this here. And I'm like, that's freaking too much to keep up with. I can't find my own fucking page. I really can't. That's fucking funny. Oh, hold on. I'm like, wait, I know it exists. They're doing Nothing Bunt dupes. So Nothing Bunt has a lemon cake, and this is what right up there. I would say it's probably, in my opinion, I like the glaze better. I love their frosting. I do love their frosting. They have an incredible frosting, but I would say this cake, moisture wise, is right up there. It is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there's some my bug videos too. I forgot about that. Don't mind me. I'm just a girl that does anything from cooking to chasing bugs, firing them with blow torches to dogs. It's just a well-rounded, you get what you get, okay? It's just one of those pages. Huh, Dexter? Hold on. I can't. Terry, you found it before I finally got it. It took me forever to even get it. I just finally switched. Goodness gracious. There you go. Thank you, Terry. It took me forever to find it. No, Ro. There's no way. Are we gluten-free? No, but I should be. Thank you, Terry. Alpha, whatever. She did not. There's no way. There's just no way that would happen. That would be the funniest shit ever, though. Ooh, yes, please. Clemson girl, please. See, we don't have Food Lion here. And I don't think we have Kroger here either. We have Fry's, Bash's, Safeway, Albertsons, Winco. There's a few more. Aldi. I'm trying to think of what other ones we have here. Fry's, Safeway, Winco, or Walmart, of course. Ooh, Tammy. Do you use a bread machine? See, we don't have an HEB either. Fry's is Kroger. Thank you, Cherry Chapstick. See, I guess you're right. They do sell Kroger stuff under the umbrella. Our Aldi's is tiny. It's just a little tiny Aldi's. Alpha male. I used to come on quite a bit and bake with you guys or make dinner or something. Whole Foods is super expensive. HEB? Did I say it wrong, Wolfie? What is it? It's not Heb. Hib. It's HEB, isn't it? What is it? What's it called? We don't have one of them. Isn't that like a Texas place? I cooked Thanksgiving dinner with you last year. I did everything with you guys. HEB is correct. Okay. What's it stand for? Oh my gosh, Allie. I was laughing so hard yesterday at that stupid live stream that she did. You could, the soul snatching disappointment that she had visibly, like you could hear, not visibly. The audible, soul snatching disappointment that she had when she realized that I wasn't like being serious about going after the HOA. The level of disappointment. No, we don't have a Buc-ee's. Oh, yes, we do. No, cherry chapstick. Actually, that's a Utah thing. We don't have a Smith's here, to my knowledge. I haven't seen one. In Utah, we did. Smith's is a huge thing in Utah. So is Harmon's. Wait, do we have one? Hold on. Let me look cherry chapstick. We might. I just haven't gone to one. Nope, we don't. Let me look it up. We have close to me, the ones that I go to the most are Fry's, Winco. We have a Trader Joe's. We have a Sprouts. Bashas'. We have an El Rancho Market, which is an IGA. We have Albertsons, Aldi, 99 Ranch Market, which is our Asian grocery store. We have a Natural Grocers. Like there's a bunch of different ones, but I tend to go to Safeway, Fry's, and Winco the most. Aldi's is tiny. You have Smith's all over? Must be either northern or southern. North or south. I'm outside of the Phoenix area. I do not make the cookies with the pretzels and stuff part, Patrish. Oh my gosh, Allie, it was so freaking funny to hear her, like, honestly, just the level of disappointment was so fucking hysterical. You're in the Phoenix area? Yes, Alpha, of course. She gets the fancy ones. Yep. Just for Christmas, though. So embarrassing, Roro. So embarrassing. Your Whole Foods just doubled in size. Yeah, I haven't been to our Whole Foods or our Trader Joe's. South. Okay. Yeah. I wish we had a Smith's here. I loved Smith's in Utah. I really liked, they had some really good deals. Yeah, our Aldi's is tiny, like tiny, tiny, tiny. My in-laws are right down the road from a really freaking nice Safeway. I love that Safeway, but damn, it's expensive. Safeway is expensive unless you get the good weekly ads. We're always sitting there on our phones going through the ads and then getting the digital deals. I love it's like a competition I have with myself to save as much money as I can at the grocery store. I'll go to 5 different grocery stores. Yeah, she really thought that the HOA and I were going to go toe to toe. I'm like, uh-huh. Oh, really, Kimberly? I didn't know that about Smith's. I didn't know that. Sorry, it's windy out here. I didn't know that. What store, for those of you that have to do gluten-free, what store seems to be the best for selection with gluten-free? I'm assuming Trader Joe's or Whole Foods. You have a tiny Trader Joe's. There's a freaking beautiful Trader Joe's right downtown Seattle. One of my best friend, well, my best friend of 30 years lived in like the Queen Anne district for quite some time. And they had this gorgeous Trader Joe's downtown. It was amazing. Gluten-free Gary's Galore. Is that an actual store, Cash, that you guys have over there? Whole Foods and Sprouts. Oh, I forget Sprouts is up there too. Costco. I love Costco. Yeah. It cracks me up. So many people in this whole case that people have been talking about, they talk about how I can't understand people going to Costco for one thing. I go to Costco for one thing all the time. I never go out of there with one thing, but the intent is to go for one thing. I have a Costco, a Sam's, all of it. It's so weird to me to see people like so bothered by, you don't just go to Costco for one thing. Yeah, you do. When they've been talking about Katie going to multiple, I'm like, you guys are so out of touch with reality. You like Sprouts? Yeah, it's totally changed for people with celiac. They are hit and miss. I like certain things from there, other things I'm not a big fan of. Toilet paper and paper towels. Absolutely. Glass cleaner. Kyle loves their glass cleaner. We go through so much glass. Oh man, he's always got the glass cleaner out. You like the local Asian markets for gluten-free options? We have some really, really nice different markets here. We have a Hispanic grocery store that's incredible. And then we have an entire like district basically. I don't know, it wouldn't be called, I don't know what the area is called even now that I think about it, but they have an Asian market that's just incredible. Cauliflower, I can't stand cauliflower crust at all. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense, Allie. If you're that far away, I have 1 minute from me. I have a Costco and a Sam's within 15 minutes of me. Meyer and Van Tillis. Grocery outlets. I think I've seen a grocery outlet, but I'm not sure in this area. Come here, can you bring me please? All right, y'all. I'm not going to keep you on while this bakes because it's only got 20 minutes left. I guess I could hang out with you guys for 20 minutes while this finishes and then show you. You've never been to a Costco? 5 different stores. Yep. There you go, Dawn. That's me too. I watch the sale ads. So our sale ads, which is probably typical for most people, they run from Wednesday to Tuesday. So I make sure like over the weekend I get all the ads, all the little digital things, go and make my list, see who's got the best sales on what, and then I'll make my rounds if I need to go to the grocery store. If they have like the chicken breast deal, what was that, 2 weeks ago or something I was telling you guys about when I got chicken breast for 99 cents a pound. Allie, I'm going to talk about the filing, the new amendment that they are trying to add to this filing in Pennsylvania that people are going around and saying it's a federal filing, which it's still not. But now that we have creators that are plaintiffs claiming that it's absolutely nothing to do with Sebastian, their words, not mine, which they should have never said publicly, Betty and BJ. I'm going to go in and show the amended complaint because they're saying it has nothing to do with Sebastian. But according to the amendment complaint, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Yeah. It's quite embarrassing. Oh my gosh. Did you? Granny was touching on this a little bit this morning. The freaking drama from TikTok, y'all. I do not like those TikTokers. Y'all know that from jump. Those TikTok twits, holy shit. Barbecue out here. Everything she does is so performative. It's just gross to me. I do not like her at all. Elfo, you were in there with me last night. Let me tell you what, though, they're going to have a hard time transitioning over here to YouTube if that's how they act. Because there was not receipts for anything. They just run their mouths. No receipts. And then they talk about all of the real life shit, like involving families and shit. And yeah, that ain't going to fly over here. You might want to stay your ass on TikTok where that's allowed because let me tell you, whew, that shit ain't going to fly over here. Yeah, hell no. Dear Terms of Service don't. They are, oof. Messy. And it's not like this one time thing. They do shit. I'm sorry. They use especially barbecue when it comes to her. I don't I've never fronted about what I think about her, and I will say it with my whole fucking chest. She is performative as fuck. She does a whole lot. Like, who makes a GoFundMe for 25K, then claims that they paid an attorney 25K for an attorney, says that they're doing something federal? There's no fucking federal nothing with this. She's not turned around and filed anything against them, but then had a missing child's name in her GoFundMe and then claims it's not, she's not using the missing child. Whatever. Whatever. And how many times are you going to fly to Tennessee to hang flyers and film yourself doing it? What? You live in Pennsylvania. You know how many kids are missing in Pennsylvania? If this wasn't all performative and using a missing child, you'd be doing it in Pennsylvania. Mm-mm. Has she ever shown receipts of all of the Flipboard shit that she did? I'm sorry. That whole group, hell no. Nope. Nope. Both TikTok's a whole new world. They just throw shit out there. They say whatever they want because the lives don't save. So you can't go back unless you're screen recording it. You don't go back because unless they post them on a different platform, they don't save them. And they just throw anything out there. They don't fact check shit. They don't research shit. They just anything goes. And talk about real life going motherfuckers. Try that shit over here and watch what happens. I dare them. There will be one thing that this community rallies together, and it'll be to say hell no to that shit. Yeah, it's so fucking weird. So weird. Angel, I don't know. You know how many missing kids there are, and you fly to. Yeah, Alex, I call bullshit on that. Bullshit on all of that as is. Because she made a GoFundMe for 25K, asking for 25K. Then supposedly somebody fronted her the money and paid the retainer for a $25,000 retainer. Who has a $25,000 retainer? You ain't no celebrity or anything like that. Like, it's just weird as fuck. I can see like 10 grand most for a huge federal suit. But again, this is a state suit, not a federal suit to begin with. And then she says that somebody paid that 25K, and then she keeps her GoFundMe up and says that, well, there's going to be more legal fees. Like, what? Alpha, that's some weird shit too. Yeah, okay. I love grocery shopping and getting it's me and Kyle will have like competitions because I'll make him buy certain things if you can only get like 4 on one card. I'll make him use his card and we sit there and I'm like, I saved more than you. It's ridiculous. Usually yeah, it's so fucking weird. And the amount of people that come over here trying to push the narratives of, oh my God, they're just misunderstood or they're really good people. Nah, bitch. I saw that shit for myself. Stay the fuck away from me and your fucking weird shit. Send me a cease and desist. And throwing out Alpha. Did you see how many people in that comment section last night? I was only in there for like 40, probably 30 to 40 minutes watching it. And I'm like, yeah, I kept saying, I was like, this ain't going to go very well for you. You're on YouTube now. Receipts or it didn't happen. Like, we have standards over here. Like, most of us do at least. But then to watch these people come in and say, oh, I hope you like a lawsuit. I'm like, good Lord, we got Betty Juniors coming all over the place. So fucking weird. And all of them eat nonstop as they're talking. They're all eating in crinkling bags. Ugh. It's the weirdest shit. You hate grocery shopping. I don't mind grocery shopping. I actually hate clothes shopping, but I love grocery shopping. Fucking weird. Another thing too, if you have a TikTok business and you come over here to YouTube and you're spilling everybody's tea and like outing people's shit, just so you know, people are going to be really scared of trusting you to buy from you and trusting you with their information to mail something to them. Like, hello, people. Hello. It's like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not going to let somebody in deep in all that fucking drama shit when they're getting involved with people's families. I'm not going to be like, oh, yeah, I want to buy from that person and send that person my address. Nah, miss me with that shit. Allie, it sends me through the roof. Through the fucking roof. The crinkling, the constantly stuffing food. There's just zero. It is the wild, wild west. It really is. I hate clothes shopping. I like grocery shopping. I do not like clothes shopping at all. Not at all. That's why I was so glad Sis took the little one the other day. That chat was just the amount of people talking about, well, you're getting sued or you're getting a cease and desist. I was like, holy shit. Yeah. It's so weird. And by the way, too, can I ever just remind everybody? I really need to say this because I feel like this time of year, people start doing really performative shit about trying to like optically look like the best parent or like you're able to buy the best gifts. Y'all, presents are just that. They're materialistic things. That's not what the holidays are about. If you are on a budget, if you can't afford gifts, that's not what the meaning of this season is, as is. Stop pressuring yourself to keep up with a bunch of people who are doing this for optics. A lot of people will buy gifts or show their trees or show all their presents or, do all that thing. And like people get really feeling really insecure about the fact that they can't do that. First of all, who wants to do that? That's a waste of money. A bunch of shit that people aren't even going to use. There's that. We do one big gift and then we do necessities like things that they need or use. But we are more about like our family. And again, do whatever fits your family, but we're about making memories over materialistic shit. But please don't feel like you have to keep up. A lot of this shit is for social media content. It's to make you feel like, oh, you're missing out on something. You're not missing out on shit. You're not missing out on shit. And your kids aren't going to, if your kids don't have 15 presents under the tree, they're not going to. If you teach them what the meaning of the season is, they're not going to care. If they have 2 presents under the tree, it's about family time, what the meaning of the season is, and giving back. And it is so much more important to have those memories than it is a bunch of materialistic shit that breaks. Our girls, last year, we were in a really tough spot. I've always been open with you guys and I have no problem. Like we've had dollar store Christmases before. I have no shame in this. My kids know. We've had times where we can do more for them. Their bigger gifts are better, all of that stuff. But last year we had just moved. It was huge expenses. Kyle had that lingering glass over his head. There was just, we were stable, but as far as stability, meaning all of our house bills, our rent, everything like that, keeping a roof over our head, food in our bellies, that's always going to take precedence. So we got a few gifts. The kids got a few things, they didn't go without by any means. But for a family of 5, we did it on a very tight budget and they enjoyed every minute of it because my in-laws were here. We had a blast. We had a great time. But it's okay. Our economy is so rough right now. People are struggling just to keep a roof over their head and food in their bellies. And so many people do this performative shit during the holidays. It bothers me so much. That's why I cook and I bake and I give gifts like that. I do homemade things. Like that means so much more because you put time and effort into it. People love that stuff. So I just want to remind everybody because it's a lot of people are struggling with depression, seasonal depression as is, let alone the holidays and the pressure of keeping up with everybody and trying to do everything. And And please remember, I need to tell you this too, because we're seeing the wish list start for the Christmas and the kids. There are certain children, like horrific tragedies and stuff, like I will support that kind of stuff. But these creators with wish lists for their children, Christmas is the same day every year. They have had a year to prepare for Christmas. If you want to help and do something, please do. But do not feel pressure. This is irresponsible adults who are preying on the sympathies of their subs. They could have been buying things all year long and sticking it away, and they don't. And there'll be, oh, my monetization didn't work, or, there'll be the whole things from multiple angles. And this isn't just in one place, this happens along the way. It is irresponsible. Yes, if you want to do something, go to your trees, the angel trees, the things of that nature. Donate to something, a local family. Go to a food bank, take food to a food bank for your family meals. Do something like that. Well, the thing is, though, like, I know a lot of people they like to give, they like to do stuff. That's one thing. But these creators that start putting shit on wish lists for their kids and shit that is just like, what the fuck? If your children don't have it at your home, why are you buying it for somebody else's kid? Come on now. The dry baking out here has been immense. We've been buying all of our shirts. We bought, what do we have? We have 7, 9. We have 9 total for our PJ shirts. Every one of them we got on sale for 9 t-shirts, our graphic tees for Christmas, and they're all really nice material and everything. We spent way under $150 for 9 shirts. That's 9 people's part of their present. I mean, budget, people, budget. Wolfie, I know it's hard to believe that, huh? Some creators do take advantage of it, yes. Yeah, it's just one thing, like, there'll never be a day. Like, there's times when people need a hand up, right? I am all for it, and you guys have heard me say that. Our family's been there. When you need a hand up, there's a difference between a hand up and a handout. There is a big difference. There are people, and I can't say that enough, that are on the verge of losing everything, their homes, that can't feed their families. Priorities are just so fucked up because then you have all these quote unquote influencers out here flashing all these high dollar things. They're paid to do that. They get paid to do that. And then you have these other ones that are reliant on their subs to provide Christmas for their families every year. And it's like, you know what? Fuck that. Allie, a lot of them spend more on creators because they feel some sort of, I don't even know. They'll spend more money on creators and they will struggle themselves. It drives me nuts. Yeah, Katie, that happens a lot too. I mean, it's just, and I'm going to preach on this because it's something like that I stand firmly against. I have always stood firmly against it. And you know what? If they're really struggling, if their family is really struggling to that point, there's Toys for Tots. There's all sorts of local organizations that they should be in line signing their families up for right now, instead of on this fucking app expecting you subs to pay for this shit. If they are really in a bad spot, then they need to take the initiative and go find the resources in their local area instead of thinking that it's just your responsibility as subs. I'm sorry. It pisses me off. Oh, Joe, I'm sorry. That's got to be a hard change. Yep. You know what, Benny Ray? And Kyle and I do like our, when we take you guys to motocross, that was our gift last year for my in-laws. They bought us tickets for the motocross, and then for our birthdays and stuff, like we buy for things for him and I to do. Um, when we go on our staycations, people are always like, nonsense lives this uppity life. No, you know how I do it? It's called my mother-in-law. She spoils the fuck out of us, but she gets points through a bunch of different things, and she uses them on like my birthday vacation, our little staycation that we went to the pool and stuff locally. She had a free hotel room. That's how we got that, and then we paid for the rest of it. But we're about making memories. Revival. Revivals comedy. But just please remember that going into this season, it has gotten so gross out here. And people, there's just no shame in some of this shit. You know, there's families really struggling. Materialistic gifts are never going to provide a roof over somebody's, like, it's just not. It's just not. Make memories. Do something within your budget. And to you fucking creators that expect your subs to pay for all of this shit, you had a year to prepare for this. Heck yeah, I love that. Donating to the vets on Christmas. Take your kids to a soup kitchen. Show them what it's really like to give back. And I don't just talk this shit. This is the life we live. I got no shame in it. None. Oh, Allie, that's hard. That's really hard because, yeah, people do lie. People take advantage. But you got to remember too, every place has Toys for Tots. They have a giving tree. They have angel trees. The churches do things like right now is the time when resources and the lists are opening up for that. If people are really struggling and need help, there's places that they can go. It's also the time of year if you're struggling with energy bills. LEAP is open in most places. So there's that. I'm trying to think of what else. Your Salvation Army sometimes has different help for different families and stuff. Use your local resources instead of depending on the internet to provide for you. Fuck yes, cherry chapstick. My girls are so humble. And I will have to say, like, I am super thankful for that. Super fucking thankful and grateful for my girls. Shit, like I said, we've had dollar store Christmases and zero shame. Do they care? Hell fucking no. Mm-mm. Nope, they didn't give two shits. They had just as much fun with their dollar store shit. Yeah, Allie, that's what I would suggest. Yeah. Resources in everybody's local area. You know, energy assistance is so much more important to me. Like keeping people's lights on and keeping them warm is always going to be more important to me than a fucking designer set of lotion. Like I'm sorry. It's gonna be. So support your local small businesses too. If you buy gifts for other people, support your local small businesses. I love my mother-in-law so much. I I'm so lucky. Oh my gosh, so done. I am oh, it's your birthday and well, please keep us up to date on that if you would like to. And I am sending you all of the positive energy for the best outcome. I really hope tomorrow you get a good result and whatever the result is, that no matter what, that things will be okay. And I hope that your birthday, it's so hard to say those things at the same time. Like, have a fantastic birthday, but fuck cancer, period. Point blank, end of story. Fuck cancer. And these are the things that are important, you and your health and the time you have. You cannot get time back. But I hope tomorrow is as best as it could be. You miss them horribly, I'm sure. Yeah, fucking watches or goddamn headphones. Okay, can I just go on a tangent here? Can I tell you what I really think about these people? Okay, first of all, look at that. I wish you could smell it. It smells yummy. Okay, so our apple crisp is done. And if you want it crisper, you could leave it for a little bit longer. I don't like it crisper than that because it will get too hard to cut. But can we talk about $200, $600 microphones that people are expecting their subs to buy? When I started this fucking free app, I used a cell phone and an iPad, things I already had. Kyle went and bought me my computer, my laptop, my Mac from Costco. It's not nothing fancy. It's like the older version of it. It works perfectly. I don't even use a mic. I carry you guys around with me on my laptop. I don't have multiple screens and all these fancy things. Or I have a microphone that's, I think it was like a $20 microphone from Amazon that I don't even plug in. It's a pain in the ass because I like to move around. Why are you guys buying creators who you support their channels? And let me get this straight. Let me say this. So they tell you, thank you for your donations and supporting my channel and becoming a member and all these things. That's what keeps my channel going, right? So they tell you that. But then they turn around and they say, well, I need a better microphone for better quality. And they expect you to pay for that. Hold on here. Wait. They're supporting your channel so you can do that though, right? So where's all that money going that you're telling them that they're giving to you to support your channel? Isn't that a business investment? And some of y'all need to go back to accounting 101, because if this is a business and this is your career, then you should be investing in your business, right? You should be having, I don't know, if you're a review channel, you should be investing in making sure you have YouTube Prime or whatever it's called, so you don't have ads on your videos. That's called an investment in your business. You should also be able to pay for your necessities if this is your business, because it's a business expense. StreamYard, other apps that you need. If this is ran as a business and you consider this your business, you invest in your business. You invest in your business. You don't expect your subs to. It's fucking insane to me. Yeah, DTOS. And most of them don't even know what the fuck a business license is. Let's not even go there. They call it their fucking career. You keep the lights here on in this studio. Well, motherfucker, I would really hope that you have another way of keeping your lights on, because if you're reliant on this app that you don't even know how to run like a goddamn business, or accounting basics 101, I hope that power never fucking goes out, because I'm sorry, I'm saying it all today. The fucking expectation of subs. Okay, support my channel, right? Become a member, do all these things. It's great. It's wonderful. But if I was to turn around, you guys, I get super chat memberships. You know what I do with that? I reinvest in my apps, my StreamYard, the things I need to keep this going. It pays for that. Like, how dare if I want something extra, I keep it aside out of my what I earn from YouTube, and I save until I have enough to buy a new mic or headphones. And motherfuckers, what are you doing with $200 headphones that your dog eats the cord on every other fucking week and you need a new set? There's $25 headphones that are just as good. What? Right, Alpha? I don't want to hear anybody bad enough to pay for a $600. Oh my God. It drives me fucking batty. These are conversations we have in the background, and I'm just telling you my all up front. I don't pocket watch people at all. Make your money. Do what you're gonna do. I can tell you who makes what on this app, nor do I care. But the level of fucking disconnect of basics, of basic adulting, taking care of your bills, how to run a business, if you call this your business. It is astounding to me that these people have made it this far in life. It is astounding to me. Fucking wild. Dear terms of service, I need you to come to my financial advising. Seriously, though, you got some great ideas. Vic, you know what? I've thought about that because I have seen some of some of the different levels, right? I can't even fucking imagine sitting on this app for a couple hours a night, regurgitating some news stuff and some fucking salacious rumors and bullshit and making over 5 grand a month. Can you fucking imagine having no brain cells, no integrity, no nothing, and making 5K a month? Can you imagine? They don't put no work into it, no research into it, no nothing. They grab a couple news clips and throw it up there and say, look at me. I'm a true crime creator. 5K. What? Ah, Blondie, I fucking love that. See that right there, paying it forward. White elephant gifts are some of my favorite, to be honest. Like regifting shit. I love that stuff. I love that. You know what? Something new to another family. Books. Books are a great one. If you take care of your shit, it's just like a brand. Somebody sent one of my amazing Brianna sent Alana books, manga books. I always get it wrong. That Brie had, and she sent them to Alana for her birthday. Alana was over the damn moon, and that was the sweetest gesture. I mean, I have some of the most amazing subs, really like people that do just great things. But she didn't give a fuck that they weren't brand spanking. They were brand spanking new. You could barely tell that they'd ever even been in the possession of anybody else. So well taken care of. But you know how much that meant? Alana was so excited to add to her collection, and she was just over the moon. Kids don't give a shit. Yeah, Autumn. Yeah, anime, manga, whatever the hell they are. It was just so sweet though. And I'm not just talking BJ when I'm talking all this shit about money and stuff. There is a lot of people around here that do that. A lot of people. There is a lot of people. Shit, there's a creator from Facebook that some of you might know the name of. Her name is Maybe. She is one of, and it's her offshoots are the exact same way. Alpha male, the TikTokers, the gifts that the TikTokers, oh my God. Vic, I bought my girls from, I don't think they're Temu. I don't know where they actually come from. They were on the TikTok shop. They love stickers for their like devices, their books, things of that nature. I bought like 40 sheets of stickers, like really cool, expensive stickers for $7, I think, for 40 sheets. And they'll each get 20 in their stocking for Christmas. I'm mostly done, and I am mostly done Christmas shopping already. And this is me patting myself on the back. And I have spent under $250. Now, the Christmas shirts, that's a Kyle and my project together. But for all of the girls, I am almost done. And I'm probably right around the $200 mark. And they're 14 and 15. And they got cool ass shit. But I am a budget hoe. I buy shit on sale way in advance, stick it away. And it's stuff that they can use, like hairbrushes, hair clips, belts, socks, stickers, books, a bookshelf. I can't even imagine spending thousands of I just can't. I couldn't. I couldn't do it. Wolf. Oh, Sheen. And I got, oh my God, you guys. I got the one. Thank God they don't have access to this. But she wore my cowboy boots today. She got when Kenzie took her shopping, she got some bling butt jeans. So they're like Western jeans. So she wore my cowboy boots today. So I bought her a belt with a belt buckle for like more Western wear. But then I got them some jewelry to go like Western looking jewelry. And it was like $1.76 for a set. It's super cute. It's costume jewelry. It's not expensive, but kids are tough on jewelry as is, and she's going to love it. And then I got her this little jewelry case to keep it in. But the coolest thing I got her was bib overalls. I got her bib overalls off of Shein, and they were $11, and they are the cutest fucking things in the world. I cannot wait. Bibs have been my thing since I was little. My dad, growing up on a farm, my dad wore bibs my entire life. I grew up wearing bibs. I have pictures when Kenzie was born. My mom is in the delivery room with bib overalls on. Like, it's just a family staple. And Alana has loved bibs since she was little, like itty bitty. And I found grown up bibs for them. They're the freaking cutest thing. I cannot wait. But they're from Shein. And I got the other one a little jean jacket to go with her little cargo pants. And it was like $9 or something. But it's all stuff like, I don't know. I'm very lucky because my girls are very easy, very, very easy, and they're not picky. Oh yeah, Alpha. I love that though. Cleaning supplies, kitchen supplies. You want to hear the other? You guys are gonna think I'm terrible now that I'm like admitting to you. You want to know what other stocking stuffer I got them? Towels, bath towels, bath towel and hair towels. They're 14 and 15. Vivian, the littles are 14, 15. They're 10 months apart, and then Kenzie's 22. I got them bath towels, like matching bath towels, but each their own color because they both are so differing. So they all got new bath towels. Oh, Cherry, I've had great because kids grow out of stuff so fast and change sizes so fast. My girls are growing like weeds. But the quality of things that we've got, yeah, matching hair towels and bath towels. They're super cool. I love, yeah, exactly. Facial stuff. Absolutely love it. Revival. I mean, hell no. If they needed them, yeah. Fuck yeah, I would. I'm that mom. I have no shame in it. I'm going to get them stuff that they need. They don't use those, but if they needed them, hell yeah. Cherry, no, I've had great luck on Shein. Kyle ordered some stuff from Wish, or not Wish, Temu. I don't think either one of us have ever ordered off of Wish. Cutting board. Oh, I love that. I love that. See, cooking stuff. A swift kick in the ass. Actually, Wolfie, I got them little mice, catnip filled mice, and new little hanging things. I did buy the cats. I already got the cats and the dogs. Their little things too. Don't worry, they're taken care of. They got their little catnip filled mice and things. If you haven't seen Smoosh Cam in forever, she was just, I'll show you in a minute. Hell yeah, sweet and Susie. See, I love that. You guys like that. Keychains. Oh, Autumn, Shein has keychains. I got Aaliyah. She loves strawberries. She's into like the strawberry thing right now. So I got her these little keychain things to attach to her water bottle. I'm telling you guys, I'm a cheap hoe. I am like, but they're gonna be over the moon because they're all like little. So both of their names start with an A. So they got personalized little jewelry with A's on them, and their little jewelry kits that have A's on them. And the one's obsessed with her books. So I got her a bookshelf. Like they love this shit. Frugal. There you go. Realistic, maybe. Yeah, they have some really freaking cute ones. I love bibs. I love bibs. Ooh, see, casual. I love that. Stocking stuffers. I love to coupon. Yep. I'm not that great at it, Wolfie, because I don't put much time and energy into it. But what I have done some couponing hauls. But for me, a lot of it's stuff that I don't use. Like a lot of coupons are directed at like things that, well, cleaning supplies I could always use. But I also feel like sometimes, well, I guess I shouldn't say that because the couple times I did do it with my ex neighbor, we donated it to a shelter. Revival, you know, I tell you guys, I will text Revival and be like, you guys, I'm so proud of myself. I got this, this, and this, like grocery shit. Like those things make me happy. Like that, saving money on groceries, good sales on shit, being able to, it's hard for families. Let me find Smush. I don't know where she is. Smush! Smushy. She's in the beginning of this if I can't find her. I don't know where Smush is. There's Whiskey. I don't know where Smushers is. He took off somewhere. She's probably on my bed. There's Kiki. All right, you guys, I gotta go. She's nuzzling too. She sucks on stuff. Oh, and don't mind. Yes, the chair is all tore up. That's their chair for a reason. That is their old chair, and it is one that they get to destroy. That is the cat's chair. Oh, Duchess, we made an apple crisp and just been talking. Yeah, she got some catnip today. Oh. Oh my gosh, you guys. Kenzie, the way Kenzie rolls with my shit too. You guys, you wouldn't even, that kid just goes along with my shit. Say hi. Say hi, Luna. Say hi. Say hi, my friends. This is the one we call Chucky because she is absolutely an asshole. Oh, sir. Okay, hold on. You want to say hi to your friends? You're neglected. Nobody ever feeds you. You're like Kenzie. Nobody ever pays attention to you. Okay, he's been good the entire time. Hold on. Bella's doing okay. Oh, hold on. Your buddy came. Hold on. Each day she's doing a little bit better. Hold on. Let me show you what's going on here. So he starts it. There's his street. Look at the cat. So. all have their spots. Free time. Okay. Can you get back? Can I put them right here? There you go. There's their treats. There you go. There's your cat camera. Here's your right there, sir. Look at him. He's such a brat. He's like, those aren't the ones he wants. Give him the ones he doesn't like. Watch this. You want these instead? You want this kind instead? Are you being a brat? You want this one instead? Oh, you're still being picky? Are you still being picky? You don't want any, I know. You're such a Dave Dexter. Are you telling on me? Are you telling your friends? Somebody save me. Somebody save me. Oh, he's got it now. See, he didn't like the other kind. They're so bad. They're so bad, huh? You're so bad. Are you bad, Eclipse? You bad girl. Are you bad girl? Are you a bad girl? She's got her babies. Hold on. I'll show you guys her babies. Hold on. There's cat toys everywhere. She carries these around with her. At night, she brings them to me in bed and screams at me, but she carries these little babies around. See, these are her babies. She will just carry them around and she has to bring them upstairs every day. And then we have to bring them downstairs every morning. But there's like 15 of these around my house. And then these stupid things. These stupid things. No, no, ma'am, not my couch. No, ma'am. These stupid springs are everywhere. Oh, hold on. You might get to see a throwdown. Them two are trouble. These two are Smush and Whiskey are still best buds. They are trouble, though. The two of them. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. That is her kitty, for sure. She's like, there's room on that for me still. Get you guys closer. That stupid cardboard is all over my house too. Both sitting on it. You guys are goofy. You two are goofy, aren't you? Are you goofy girls? That's your baby, Smush. That's your baby. Smush is so good with her. They're trouble though. All their little toys all over the place. Oh, great. She's going back there more. What you doing? All right. There you go. There you go. Your cats are obsessed with plastic? Yeah, ours are just, this is what they do all day. They just hang out all day. They all have their little spaces. Well, they have their little beds under there. They have toys in there. I mean, they're just blobs all day. You want to say hi? She don't like the camera. Bella's never been a fan of the camera. It snatches her soul. Are you feeling better? Tell him that you did the stairs by yourself for the first time in a week. We're not coming down them, but you went up them. Huh. Huh, pretty girl. What you got on your head? What do you got on your head? I got it. Got it. I have a zoo. Yeah. This is my life. I have a zoo and I'm not apologizing for it. I wouldn't know what to do without my animals. So, thank you, Marigolds. Yeah, our house is just the cats. See, Benny, I love that. Oh, yeah, Noelle, I can show it. I just showed it, but I can do it again. Absolutely, Jojo Nanny. Hell yeah. My animals are my calming spot for sure. When we were laughing yesterday so hard because Kenzie legit pretty much works a job just to care for the stray cats in the neighborhood and ours. Like she helps pay for that. There you go. There you go. But she pretty much works the job for providing for her animals and the outside animals. She spends majority of her check on making sure animals are cared for. The outside cats, the feral colony, are cared for. She feeds all of them. She also will get them vet care if they need to and things of that nature. But she's such a good kid as far as that stuff goes. But when she was doing her little rant yesterday, I can't have more cats. I can't have horses. I'm like, oh yeah, poor Kenzie. Poor Kenzie. Oh, yeah, Kimberly, that's so hard. I'm so sorry for your loss. That's so hard. Oh, by the way, those of you that know about Larry and Lizzie are doing great. They're running through the house playing. Larry runs the show. My in-laws are super content. They both have their little buddies, and Larry and Lizzie are doing great. He's bringing out a playful side in her. She was really sketchy because she came from an abusive home or neglected home when they got her at the shelter, and she was very, very scared of people, and she's very timid still, but he's bringing out a more like calm side of her, and she's able to engage a little bit more, and she's playing, and she seems to be way happier with him there too, and he's just loving it. He's absolutely loving it. So all right, y'all, I'm gonna get off here now. I'm gonna go shower and get ready for my day. As soon as my banana's thawed, I'll make my banana bread, and then I gotta clean my floors though, because that damn cardboard is everywhere, and do some laundry. But I don't know if I'll see you guys today later on or not. If not, I will be back tomorrow and we'll do the filing. But thank you for hanging out with me just baking. I was like, you know what? Elizabeth keeps saying, go live and do some baking. I'm doing baking. I bake all the time. I make dinner all the time. So I try not to go live as much when the littles are here because I won't let them be on camera. But during the day when they're gone. I'm like, well, shit, I can sit here and do this with you guys. Yeah, Elizabeth, right? I know. I was so excited. So I will see you guys soon. Stay safe out there, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Bye.